It's the Weekday Update with Jules, Rigel.
Good evening. CNN reports that the new spring break laws do not stop the party. Wow, it's almost like laws can't control what people do anymore. Our very own Brett Johnson is on the scene with spring breaker Kyle O. Wren.
I'm Brett Johnson, and we're reporting live from Panama City Beach. Excuse me, sir. Sir. Excuse me. Sir, excuse me. Hey! Do you know where you...
Wait, am I on TV? Is that a camera?
Yeah.
This is real TV.
Do you know where you are right now?
We're at the beach!
And sir, what is in your cup?
Bourbon!
Sir, are you aware of the recently passed alcohol ban on the beach law?
Oh yeah, politics. Dude, my dad studied politics in community college. I know a lot about politics.
Excuse me. Hey guys. Do y'all need like a free van ride? I got these cards
No.
here. Are you
No,
sure?
I think I'm
They're
sober
free,
enough to
though.
drive.
They free though.
Oh, free?
Yeah,
Oh, I love
free. You just
Free
call-
pancakes!
Yeah, call that number. Hey, call that number. We'll hook you up.
All right, sounds good.
Back to you, Jules.
She looked oddly familiar. Well, looks like banning alcohol just never seems to work the way you want it to. Prohibition ring a bell? We actually have a former spring breaker here with us tonight to talk about how she felt about the alcohol ban. Please welcome Clark Pepper. Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming. Now, Clark, what did you witness this year in PCB?
Well, in comparison to the last couple years, there weren't that many people there in this year. So there was a lot less people there, so beaches were a lot more open.
Do you think that was because of the alcohol ban?
Oh, definitely. I mean, places, familiar places, a lot of popular places like Sharky's and Hammerhead Fred's were just not as packed as they usually are.
Well, how come you didn't go anywhere else?
Well, I thought about going somewhere else because I was like, alcohol ban on the beach, probably not as fun. But then I was like, probably better stick to what I know.
Were those people with the free van rides? Who were they?
Oh yeah, there were some people there called like beach reachers, I think is what they were called. They were giving out free pancakes, they had free van rides, all that kind of stuff.
Tell us more about that. Like,
Yeah, it
was
was.
it sketchy or?
Oh yeah, it was very, very sketchy if you didn't know what was going on because it was in the middle of the night and they had white vans that they would come up to you and they would give you free van rides. I half expected there to be candy inside of the van. Just giving out candy and free van rides.
So what was the van ride experience like?
It wasn't as sketchy once you got inside the van. It was actually really cool, and there was a couple guys in there. And there was a couple guys. My favorite band actually was Solid Talk, and there was a couple guys in there who were wearing bandanas all week long. They were actually pretty cool.
That does sound like a very fun vacation. If anyone is going on spring break soon, keep an eye out for these beach reachers. I promise, they're legit, even though they seem pretty sketch. Well, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
There have been reports of a ghost sighting at a local VCM. The ghost has been terrorizing students, even preventing them from finishing their homework. Mr. Ying has caught the culprit. Wow, that looks like the face of someone who has learned their lesson. A North Carolina man was arrested last week for failing to return a 14-year-old VHS tape to a video store. The only other person who can hold a grudge against someone for such a silly mistake for that long is Taylor Swift. Just keeps going. Okay. Speaking of Taylor Swift breakups, Joe Jonas came to campus the other day, and every girl who ever watched Camp Rock and their reluctant boyfriends were there, which is surprising because we all know Nick inherited all the talent from the Jonas gene pool. Britain is in the process of building a 2 million pound research vessel. The vessel's name was left up to an online poll that was open to the public. So in 2019, researchers will sail aboard the RRS Bodie McBoatface. Not kidding. Actually not. Wait, this just in. The sketchy specter that the Mystery Inc. gang caught has just escaped.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Okay, well, that's all for tonight. This has been your weekday update with Jules, Rigel. Stay classy, UKU.